This is quite a busy harbor, and they've been moving stuff onto the small boats, and I guess they will be going fishing tonight. Salam YouTube, welcome to the channel. This is Yan and I am on my longest way back home from Europe to China. Yesterday I have moved from Shiraz to Kong, a small city near the harbor of Bandar Lengeh, and tomorrow I will be taking a ferry from Bandar Lengeh to Dubai and start my new country. I am really excited. There are actually many beautiful islands in southern part of Iran, but unfortunately I don't have time to visit all of them. And as told by my friends, see, Bandar Lengeh is mainly a harbor city. There are not so much things to do, and that's why I chose to stay in Kong, a small, lovely city. There are not so many accommodation choices here, but I found this beautiful eco lodge. Let me show you. This is a courtyard, again a fig tree, a mango tree. It's so hot and humid in this area, and it feels different from other parts of Iran. And this is my room. I paid for only $7 per night, and let me show you. It's not so small, and it's quite clean and cozy. I have a window, a door. Today for the whole day I have one daytime in Kong, so I want to show you some of the nice part in this little town. There's a beautiful harbor, some wind catchers, and I don't know, let's discover together. But before that, let's go back to yesterday when I say goodbye to my friend Mohammed in the bus station. Bye bye.
I hope to see you soon again.
Bye bye, hope to see you soon.
Sandali no.
The gas price in Iran is incredibly cheap. Per liter costs only from 5 to 10 cents. It's because everyone who has a car gets a card from the government, and for the first 60 liters they pay only 5 cents, and after that only 10% per liter in US dollars. But that's not even the cheapest gasoline price in the world. I asked Google, and Google said the cheapest gasoline is in Venezuela, and there per liter gasoline costs only 2 cents in US dollars. Now about halfway to Bandar Abbas. So this is Shiraz, this is Bandar Abbas. And the temperature has been very hot. It's 38 degrees, and all the way from Shiraz to here it's like semi-desert, very dry, and our bus has been driving mostly with the back truck open. To get some small snack for myself, I got the lavash bread, some water, Iranian water. This is orange flower water, and some rose water. This is typical Iranian food, and there's some chips. Most of the people in the south are Arabs. They immigrated from the other side about 300 years ago. This is a beautiful courtyard, and that is a wind catcher. It's a very common structure in Iranian houses. It catches the wind from the windows on top and induces the wind into the house to cool the house down. So it's a natural air conditioner. In other cities such as Yazd, you will see a lot of wind catchers, but apparently it's also very popular in this region. I am in front of Gabauta Mansion House, a very traditional house of this region, and that is a wind tower. I knock on the door. Salam. Someone opened the door, so hey, maybe I am lucky. He's now asking if they can allow me to go inside and take some photos. Salam, can I take some photos? Hello. It was very kind of them to let me in. So this is a mansion house. The corridor is very wide and it's very cool inside, although it's very scorching and I was literally sweating outside. This place is a little bit better. The wall of the mansion house is very thick, and look at this column. It's very wide. And inside there is a lovely courtyard, and this is a palm tree with the dates. Those are the dates, but I think they are not ready. This one is ready. It's dry. Chicken. It's very sweet. And that is the wind tower. Let's go inside and have a look. This is one room of the wind tower. It's very cool inside. I'm literally standing under the wind tower. You can see that. That's a place where the wind comes in. There are altogether 4 sections, 1, 2, 3, 4. And in this way, the wind can come from all 4 directions. So it's a very clever system. It's a natural air conditioner without using any electricity. And right now, under the wind tower, I can feel the wind is blowing. It's such cool idea. Hey, Mom. It's really nice of them to let me in and take some photos, because it's not a touristic place at all. Salam. Look at the cute ass. Those kids are on a sheep, and then I don't know what they want to get from the tree. Salam. When you are traveling alone, you have to be careful with the kids. Some of them can be very naughty. I've experienced kids throwing stones onto me and I had to run away. That was not funny. I really want to show you the wind tower, so I asked those 2 boys over there if they can let me into their house and take some photos, and then they said yes. So let me show you. Those are the wind towers. Look at that. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and there are altogether over 300 wind towers, if I am right, in Kong, and that's also the most predominant character of the houses. Courtyard with a green lemon tree. Hello, Mama. Gracias. Salam. This is a harbor. There are so many people right now. They have brought food with them. This is quite a busy harbor, and they've been moving stuff onto the small boats, and I guess they will be going fishing tonight. Salam. Another ship for sailing. Those are the big ice cubes to keep the fish fresh. And those in the barrels, they are possibly the gasoline. Chini.
Okay. Come on.
He's inviting me to go fishing with them, but probably will take a whole night, so although I would like to, I can't. I'm in a taxi now. I have to get up very early to take the ferry from 8 p.m. Hold this. Here we are. It's not very crowded in the morning. This is my first time across the country's land border on the ferry, and I am really excited. I even got a window seat. Look at this. We've been waiting at the harbor for a really long time. I was there since 6 a.m. and now it's more than 10 a.m. but the ferry is still at the harbor, and on the other side I'm really looking forward to meet with my boyfriend Flo, who is currently maybe on the plane from Switzerland to Dubai, and we're going to travel together for 3 weeks. I haven't seen him for almost 3 months now. I really miss him. I really look forward to see him again and to travel together. We're very close to an island called Ambusa. This island is exactly in the middle of Iran and Dubai, but it's still an Iranian territory. It's a very small island. Finally, it's time for food. I am really starving, so we have kebab with rice, some yogurt, and some Iranian Coke that tastes exactly like Coke. So, bon appetit! Finally, I am in Dubai. I started 6 a.m. in the morning. When I crossed the border control, it was already 7 p.m. It's altogether more than 12 hours, but among that actually only 5 hours is the boat ride. For the rest of the hours I have been waiting. I really have no idea why it takes so long. My trip in Iran has been really amazing, but I'm also looking forward to start a new country. So before ending this episode, let me show you this amazing view outside my apartment. Besides, my boyfriend is with me now. He's inside working, but from the next episode we'll be traveling together and make the videos together. Thanks for watching and stay tuned.